Freddie, are you still there? Oh, my thing's going. Oh, it's back. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. Hi, Freddie. Are you there? Are you there? Did you manage to wait? If you did, thank you so much. Right, I'm gonna move over here. Set up over here. I had a really, really wonderful thumbnail, all done, all set up. I was holding it on my phone. And then, oh, Freddie's not here. And then my phone just went. Oh, look at my phone, it's gone. It doesn't work anymore. Oh well, such is life. These things happen. It ain't the end of the world. Sharon. So thank you. If you are able to share, kindly do that, and that would be fantastic. Fantastico. So this segment right here, is supposed to be dinner with a producer, right? So I had the thumbnail and everything ready, and it was like, yes, actually this thumbnail's not too bad. I had a selection of different foods that I'd cooked previously. I'd cooked in the past, and I was going to, let me just get something to pop that up. And I was going to put in the middle dinner with the producer, and then I'll use that every time, every Tuesdays and Thursdays, as per my schedule. So let me put this like this, so you can see what I'm doing. And every once in a while, I will lift it up. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. I'm waiting for a few more people to come into the stream because I'm going to give some of you natural hair ladies a shout out. Yourself, Barbara Mirunji, and Rita Aminieri. So I'm going to give you guys a shout out for people to go to your pages and check you out and subscribe. But I'll wait for a few more people to come into the stream before doing that. So kindly do share it out. Kindly share out the stream, whichever group you're in. And hopefully we can get you guys up and up. So I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you, Margaret? This is what happened to my phone. So it doesn't come on at all. And it had a screen guard on it, but the screen guard is smashed, and then the phone itself is totally gone. You see, it's all cracked there, and there's a big crack down the middle. So I'm actually glad that it's still connecting to me to WhatsApp on my computer. But even that would have been like, So today, because Tuesday, as per my schedule, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be dinner with a producer. The Injustice Channel. Hello, how are you? I was just sharing that my phone got smashed today. It's totally gone, and the digitizer, I've changed this now 3 times. I hope you're doing well, The Injustice Channel. I don't think I've managed to get to you yet, have I? Because I think I saw you today somewhere. Oh, you're from Sweden. Anytime someone just says Sweden, what do people think of? IKEA. People from England, anyway. Yeah, so my computer as well, this one that I'm using, I'm glad that I've set up the live. It's not working. I was in a live stream this morning. In fact, I've been up all night. I was in a live stream this morning. Mr. Is that where you were, Mr. something advice, Mr. And the screen just goes, so I couldn't even like see a lot of the things that was happening, and then it will come back again for a few seconds, and then it goes. So I've sent the complaint in, and they're coming to pick it up tomorrow. And I knew that was going to be happening. I decided to go for a walk with the kids, and then I smashed my phone. I dropped my phone. So this, in essence, would have been my second computer, but this doesn't come on at all. Nothing. Nada. It's gone. I was on Arena. I was on Arena's live. Oh yes, and I was using my phone on that one, so I couldn't actually go to see anyone on that one. Yes, because I was using my phone. Then I switched to my laptop before I headed out for the walk, and then I smashed my phone. So what I'm making today, I am going to make some. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. This is called gari, but it's made from cassava granules, right? This has no preservatives, no flavoring, no coloring, no nothing. It's just dried and ground cassava, but it's like cassava, not cassava flour, but cassava granules. It's called gari in Uganda. In Nigeria, and in Uganda. Can somebody tell me what this cassava? I don't know if you can see it. It's like this. What do they call that in Uganda? So Brainy Teddy has come in, Freddie Gossett has come in, and he was actually the first one to come in before it even started. We also have Thine Justice channel, we've got Queen Bianca, and we have got Namaganda Margaret, and I don't think I've missed anyone. Today, we're actually going to do 3 shout outs for 3 very, very interesting, very, very good content creators who deal with natural hair. So when we've got a few more people, please do share the stream. If you've got a community tab, put it out there so that we can get more people in. So on Tuesdays, I was just sharing, I'll put this on. I was just sharing that my computer is not working. It just keeps on going like lines where you can't see anything at all. You can't type because you can't see what's there. And then, so I've sent it off. I'm sending it off tomorrow. They're coming to pick it up tomorrow. I went out for a walk with the kids just to get some fresh air. And I was actually creating the thumbnail for tonight's event, which is supposed to be, thank you very much, Brainy, which is supposed to be tonight's event, which is supposed to be dinner with the producer. So every Tuesday and every Thursday, we have dinner with the producer. So just my normal dinner, and I just chat while I'm cooking away, right? And I dropped the phone. My phone dropped. I was actually carrying my daughter who was asleep. We'd gone for a long walk. She fell asleep, so I had to carry her. I had my son holding my jumper, going along, and I had my phone on a like a little tripod thing, and it just came out of the holder and went on the floor, bang. And this is the 3rd time I've dropped this phone. I've had to change the screen twice, which is why you can see it's different. This is different to this because they didn't have the blue one this time around. And so it doesn't even come on at all. This is the screen there, and that's gone. There's a big crack down the middle. But when it happened, I was like, oh, that's so inconvenient. But I wasn't like upset. I wasn't like, oh my goodness, my phone, you know. And I'm glad about that because I think over the years, I've started taking on the attitude of, well, if it's happened, it's happened. Oh, Dorcas World is here as well. Oh, hi, Dorcas World. If it's happened, it's happened. She's been up all night. So if it's happened, it's happened. What are you going to do about it? I dropped my phone. I've smashed my phone. It's not working anymore. It would cost probably about 200 and something pounds to replace, probably almost 300 pounds to replace, which I don't have right now. But then I've got the battery doesn't keep on this one, but look, you can see there's a big crack across there. It's a very old Samsung phone. But if the SIM card, you see, this one doesn't even have a camera. Look, the camera's been smashed. So if it has a front camera, I'm not sure if it's a front camera. I think it has a front camera. So yeah, at least I could just do that. Yes, Freddie, I replaced it twice already. But what I wanted to say while I'm cooking this, which is called gari, it's cassava granules kind of thing, made from cassava, native to tropical climates, including South America, Caribbean, and Africa. But not couscous. It looks like, but not couscous. So it looks like couscous. It's got like round grains. It's not flour. It's not fine. So, and I'll probably put that later. So basically what I was saying is that, you know, in that situation there, I could have been like distraught and like, oh my goodness, why did it happen? The world is not fair, da, 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 da. You know. But then what would that have achieved? Because at the end of the day, I can't reverse time and stop it from happening. It's happened already. I can sit down and reflect on it, and then I can sit back and reflect on it and say, okay, what can I do differently next time? Maybe next time I put it straight in my pocket. I don't have it on a tripod or whatever, and that would be helpful. But if I'm just like, oh, you know, complaining about it and emotionally feeling the trauma of it, then yes, it's good to recognize loss, and it's good to recognize when something has happened. But then dwelling on it and letting it eat you up is what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, the problem was I do have a cover for that, but I had it on the, what do you call it? Do I have it there? I had it on the, like a tripod thing. So you can't have the cover with the tripod because it won't fit on the phone. Hence, when it dropped, it only had the screen cover on. So for my sauce, so I'm going to have that Gary thing, and it's something that my husband doesn't really like. He prefers like posho if he's going to have something. Oh, okay. I keep on hearing about this AliExpress place, but I'm not really too sure. But I think I want to stick with Samsung because I trust their camera quality. And it's not Apple, which I don't want. I don't want to have to go into the whole Apple thing. So what we're having for the sauce today is chigere, which is cow foot. I've already cooked it, and that's all the gelatin and all the good stuff. I'm just going to put that into a pan. And, oh, it is on already. That one's on already, okay. And then, let me get a spoon. Then all the fat's gonna, not fat, but all the gelatin is gonna dissolve. You can hear that? With some bits of cow foot. Let's get some cow foot in there. And yeah, so how do you guys, oh, you see, my laptop has started shaking now, so I can't see any messages, but you guys could still, I think you can still hear me, can't you? I can't see anything at all. So, yeah, how do you deal with loss and how do you get over things? So, yes, it's good to acknowledge that something has happened. But how do you deal with, how do you move forward from that current situation, from that situation of being, you know, maybe you are a bit upset or maybe something that isn't so good has happened. How do you move yourself emotionally forward to help you progress in life rather than remaining stagnant in that place? Let me see if I can tap it somewhere. Sometimes it comes back when I tap it. I can't see anything at all, and I don't have a phone to check. Oh, actually, I could use my husband's phone to check the chat. If I go on the live stream, if I could find it somewhere, then I could, aha! Yay, there we go. What has 3 cameras on it? Samsung Galaxy 10. Oh, it has 3 cameras. What type of, Why does it have 3 cameras? So front camera, back camera, and what, side camera? Or bottom camera? Does it have one on one side for a selfie, like one that side up and one down, so that regardless of which way you turn it? Can you explain that? So, so yes, how do you all personally deal with situations that may not be pleasant at the time when they happen, but things that you can't do anything about? It's already happened, right? It's something that's past. It's not something that's present and you can do something about it. It's something that's already been completed that wasn't very pleasant. How do you move forward? Can you put your advice and your tips in the comment section below? And if you struggle with moving forward, can you just share a little bit about that and about how you struggle with moving forward, and if you've tried certain strategies that haven't worked for you? Oh, hi, free trader. Everyone, you need to, if you want to know about investment, the stock market, shares, then Free Trader is a channel to follow for that advice. How many people do we have in the room? Okay, we've got 7, right? So I want to tell you all about, there's something actually I'm going to tell you about, which as a YouTuber, this will help you. And but before I do that, I'd like to do a shout out to 3 YouTube channels, and there is one more, but I can't remember what she's called. So I was trying to search for her and I couldn't find her. But there's Barbara Birungi. She does natural hair products. She does face things to do with face, masks and things like that. Natural hair, twist styles, how to do the bunch it up, all that sort of good stuff. Hey, my PC's back. Yeah, I can see myself now. She does that. And Pinky has landed. She does that. So that she's called Barbara Birungi, and all the links are below. Go to her site. Please support her. She's got lovely natural hair, and yeah, she's a good supporter as well. So that's Barbara Birungi. Her link is below. You can click and it's free. Just click on the link that I put in the comments. Sorry, not in the comments, in the description. Watch one of her videos. And she does have normal videos as well. It's not like she doesn't just do live or anything. She has normal videos. Watch one of her videos, comment on it, hit the like button, then subscribe. Subscribe should be the last thing you do. Okay? And then that can get her on her way. And then we've got next person, Namaganda Margaret, who is actually in the live stream right now. And let me show you what I'm cooking. This is cow food. She also has natural hair, and she's done like a wash day. So this is cow foot, and I'm just melting it it's gone from this to this. And then I'm going to put some stew that I made already. I made it beforehand, like a few days ago, and I've been using it. I'm going to put some okra in there. Little bit left, and a little bit left of stew. So we're just using up the leftovers. And then I'm going to make this, which is gari, and it's very easy to make. That's why I like it. It's easier than posho. So yes, so Namaganda Margaret is also a content creator, and she also has natural hair, and she talks about natural hair. So she's done like hair wash day, and different things there. And she also does just general stuff. Then we've got Being Sharon has come in, and Ogiga Inko has come in. Free Traders in. Dorcas World is also in. Hempstone in Pinky is in. Zaku Hour is in. And the rest, just scroll up to have a look, because I'm just giving a shout out at the moment. So Namaganda Margaret, go to her site. Her link is below. She's a Ugandan, but she's living abroad, and she does natural hair and just general life, what's happening in her life, what's happening in her life, just talking about stuff. And it's free. Just go on, watch a short video, comment on it, what's in the video, like, then press the red button. And when they see your comment, they will come back to you. It might take them a while because some people are working, some people have kids. So whenever they are able to sit down to go through their comments, they'll be able to do that. I know. And I always say the last bit as well. Hempstone is easy, but I like saying the impinky, my pinky. Then the last person that I'd like to shout out is Rita Amanire. Rita Amanire. She's a Ugandan and she also has natural hair. And she does sort of lifestyle. So she's been to hotels and shown around the hotel rooms. She also does hair. So like twist, how to do twist and how to put it in a bun and all those types of lovely stuff to do with hair. And there's a last person that I wish I could have found her name. I was just trying to make sure I got onto the live quickly. And another person that's come in is Orlando. Not Orlando, not with R, Orlando Jaboyne. And I've recently connected with Orlando. Actually, it's the same, Orlando, but then Orlando is the same kind of, isn't it? But you just have to make sure you don't pronunciate the R. It's like Orlando. So yes, connect with him. What we're talking about is how to move on from a disappointing situation or something that has happened to you that's maybe a loss, or maybe it's, for example, even something as silly or as dropping your phone. Today, my laptop's playing up, so I have to send it off tomorrow, but my phone is gone. Can you see that? That's the screen cover. That's the phone there. It's all smashed. There's a big crack and it doesn't even come on. So, and I've changed this digitizer 2 times already, and I just changed it about a month ago. Just before I left Uganda, I had to change it because I dropped it when it wasn't in its cover. I went down to help someone look for something. I was holding it in my hands and butterfingers, dry hands. It just fell out. Today I was walking with the kids and my daughter fell asleep, so I had to carry her. My son was there, and we had quite a long while to walk. I was walking. We just went out for a walk, and then it came out of the car holder clasp thing and fell, and that's it. So I don't have a computer. I don't have a phone currently. Once this goes off tomorrow, so please bear with me if I haven't connected to you yet. So what I'm going to do now, the okra, and by the way, this segment is actually supposed to be called Cooking with the Producer, because I'm the producer of Let's Cook, which is a TV show that I have created, and I've produced it in Uganda. We filmed it in Uganda. We're having the finals this Saturday. This Saturday is the finals. It is Pablo Semper against Edith Kwagala, and I must tell you, watch the finals. You can watch it live on Facebook on Record TV Uganda. Bring a tissue with you or a handkerchief. Bring a tissue or a handkerchief with you, because trust me, you will cry. I have edited the work and I've gone through and everything. And every time I watch the finals and I watch the end, the emotions start to stir up. So yes, do watch. This is okra. This is leftover okra that I've made. I've got okra in there. I've got palm oil. I've got crayfish, ground crayfish, onions, and that's it. I don't use seasoning cubes in any of my cooking. So I'm just going to put the okra into this normal liquid there. And I don't usually do that, by the way. It's just that I found that this is a good way to make it stretch, because the juices of the cow foot, they become a liquid, don't they? They're a liquid. So let me show you what I'm doing. So there we go. So I'm just mixing that in. And actually, I can keep the other one separate, because I was going to put stew in here as well. But I'm going to keep that separate. I'm going to see if I can find a bit more. Woo! my cable of the, what do you call it, my mouse was just by the fire. That's not good. Right, so I'm going to mingle the Gary. And as I said, it's so easy to mingle the Gary. It's a lot easier than Posho for those who know about Posho. Let me read some of the comments. I'm back. Ogiga, really? No seasoning? Yep, no seasoning at all. Go and look at those seasoning cubes. One beginning with M, you know what I'm talking about, especially if you're Nigerian. One beginning with K. And then in Uganda, they have one beginning with R. Go and have a look at the ingredients and you'll be surprised. It's not just blended herbs as they make you believe. When they're showing the adverts, they just show blended herbs and then they make it as if they just blended the herbs and put it in there. They put additional extras in there like MSG and E numbers. And that type of stuff, depending on your sensibilities, how you react, they cause different things like migraines and health problems. So if you can at all find a company that doesn't use those additional extras, then choose that over the main popular brands is my advice. But obviously, some people are really hooked. Some people are really hooked on those seasoning cubes, and they believe that their food won't taste good if they don't put it. It just becomes a habit. People just put 2 cubes of M or 2 cubes of K. Yeah, I stopped cooking with them a long time ago. And the difference is just like, and the great thing is when you stop cooking with those seasoning cubes, you actually learn how to mix spices yourself. You learn how to mix spices yourself. You learn, the value of what each spice does and how you can make your dish taste the way you want it to taste. I'm just going to bung this in. I'll just have to add a bit more water probably to dilute it. You feel like eating now? Come and eat. Come. Jangu Kulia. Jangu Kulia. Margaret. I'm trying my Luganda. Luganda. Umpola. I'm getting there. So the reason why, I haven't really been having this Gary. It's just that recently I found it in one of those shops, those African shops. And I thought, actually I should have some more hot water. But yeah, we'll have to manage. Let me tilt it so that you can see. So the good thing is you pour it in. I probably need a bit more water, but let's just see. You just pour it in. You can make it as thick or as soft as you want, and that will depend how much water you put in and whatnot. And then all you have to do is mingle. Mingle. So I'm gonna add some more. And I need some more. So Mommy. I admire your confidence to go live while cooking. Well, you should have seen my other live when I was cooking. I burnt the gizzard. Well, actually, I wanted to make plantain. It's something that I made before, plantain gizzard stir fry. But the problem was I didn't have the pan that I usually have. No, there's no plantain. I'm just talking. So I didn't have the right pan, and I used the one that I know is so bad. I got rid of the pans my non-stick pans, because a lot of them, the non-stickiness, the Teflon or whatever, it peels off, and that's very poisonous for consumption because people leave it as it is. So you just press it like this against the side of the pot, and that helps you to squash any bits that are not. Can you see? And that's why I love this one. Look. If you want, this is ready. If you want it like that, whereas with Posho, you've got all the bits, you've got everything in there, and you have to, with Posho as well, you can't pre-mix it. Um, oh, Jamaican curry. So no. Oh, please, can I make a request? Thine Justice, can you make curry goat? After doing the salmon, can you make curry goat, please? What other things have I missed? Feel like eating now? Feed me through the screen. Django Tullier. Yeah. Hi there. Okay, someone has come in. That's AD Natural. We're just giving a shout out to our natural sisters out there. We've got Namaganda Margaret, we've got Barbara Birunji, we've got Rita Aminieri. So I'll add you to the shout out list, although I don't have your link below. And that is AD Natural. Natural. Right, so I'm thinking of doing something fancy for my husband. Although I think he's had lunch anyway. But the kids might like it. I'm gonna make this flat. I'm gonna put the okra inside and then I'm gonna roll it. Because the last time I cooked, careful. Jedediah, apologize, please. Sorry, just 1 second. Okay, right. So I'm gonna make mine a bit firmer today. This is what it feels like. It's soft. Yeah? And it stays soft. Whereas like with posho, you can make it hard and then it stays hard. With this one, it stays soft. Generally, I mean, you can leave it for hours and hours and hours, of course. But and then let me show you what the sauce is like. And then that's it. The food is actually done. Because I already pre-cooked the okra. So this sauce is ready now. Look, okra sauce. And I'm just going to do the taste test. Sorry, holding the thing is hard to. I need to add some water to that. Because remember, I'm using the stock of the cow foot. So if I was using, just a cow foot sauce that I've made, that's the difference. But I use the stock meat. So I'm just going to add some water to dilute that. And then leave it to bubble away. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something different. Clara's Light. Hello, Clara's Light. You are most welcome. There's so many different people in here that you might. Can someone help me check? Is that 15 people I can see in the live? The highest I've ever had before is, I think, 6 or 7. So somebody must have shared this out. Or it must have been, something's going on. So what I'm going to do, this segment was supposed to be called a dinner with a producer, but my thumbnail was gone because my phone is destroyed. It's totally gone. And we're talking about how you deal with mishaps, things that have happened that, are not, that don't go according to what you have planned or what you would have wanted to happen. How do you actually deal with that as a person? And how do you move on? How do you get over it? How do you move forward? How do you get past the trauma? And so your suggestions are welcome. Let me just wash my hands. Your suggestions are very welcome, especially if you've had any personal experience, because at the end of the day, we learn from each other's personal experience. That's what I believe. And that's why my show, Let's Cook, I'm the producer of a TV show, which I'll plug, Let's Cook. The finals are this Saturday. And PD Gamer is saying, I am live. I don't think that's allowed in somebody else's live stream. So please, can the moderators delete that? And can everyone please stay here? Because etiquette-wise, I don't think you are supposed to go into people's lives and say, I'm live. Is it I'm live or I'm alive? I am live. So that's I am live. So please ignore that. And moderators, right-click on the three dots, Brainy and quietly, please. So just right-click and delete. Click on the three dots on that person's name and just delete, scroll up. So we will fill this up and then I'll roll it. I'm going to roll it. So any Nigerians in here? Oh, Queen Bianca, I am Lebanon. You're from Lebanon. So what would you say is the national dish in Lebanon, if there is one? Because in Uganda, well, in central Uganda, the main thing that people would recognize is matoke. So you can have it with lots of different things. Now, if the sauce was thicker, then I think my idea would have worked. Maybe what I could do is use Zach, no screaming, please. Why are you screaming today? Otherwise, you go upstairs to your room. So I think I'll do this one for the kids now. It's kind of like making a fondant, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to let the supu, as they say in Uganda, it is thicker than I'd like, so I don't know if it's going to work. Let me see. Maybe I could make a well. Is it thick enough to make a well? Make a well, and then, oh, my computer's gone again. I can't see anything. I better look at that phone just to make sure. Yeah, you're making us hungry, huh? Yes, numbers are spam, and things like saying, well, I can say it, saying things like subscribe, and yeah, so you just have to connect with the person, genuinely go to their site, go to watch a video of theirs, leave a comment, then subscribe. Sometimes people don't see the notification, so it's okay to let them know that you've been to their house, you know what I mean? Right, we're going to try this here live on YouTube. Okra filled Gary. Ogiga, have you ever had this before? I doubt it because I've just made it up. Okay, so let's see if we can get this in here. We'll take these bits out actually because I think in principle, the thought I had might have been good, but I added too much water to it. And as a result, I'll let that rest and then we'll cut it up and see what it's like. Do another bit there. Now we dip yes. Usually in Nigeria, you have a bowl with the swallow, and then you have the sauce in another bowl, and then you pick, and then you dip it in, pick, dip. So tell me then, who here has experienced who here has experienced loss or disappointment, and how did you get over it? How did you move past that moment? Especially if it's something that you can't go back on. It's not something that you can change. So today I smashed. Oh, we have somebody in the room here who is, we've got lifestyle tutorials. We have also got Iruka David. Oh, Iruka David does hair and hair tips. We also have, I did see somebody come in. That was, Mahali. Mahali is in here. Mahali, can you just type again so they can see your name? And she's just done her first live, and I'm still in it. So you must be off. I left it to run while I prepared dinner. Jedediah, stop it. So, Jane's Kitchen, Jane's Kitchen is here as well. So I'm not using a rolling pin because it would be too soft for that. And the okra you saw in the pan, it was a lot thicker, wasn't it? Before, sorry, in the in the pot, it was a lot thicker before I added the cowfoot sauce and the water. So if I left it thick, it would have worked, I think. I'm trying something new. Thank you everyone for coming. And we just did a shout out for 3 ladies who do natural hair. And that is Namaganda Margaret, who's still in the room. We've also got Rita Amanire, and all their links are below in the description. And we've also got Barbara Birungi. They all have natural hair, and they all do talk about natural hair stuff. So do check them out. They are growing and it's free. So if you can go, oh, my laptop has gone again. It's free. So if you can go and support them, leave them a comment. Actually, watch the video in full first, then leave them a comment, like, then subscribe. That way they can get back to you when they see the comment, when they've gone through the comment. And I tell you why. If you just go and subscribe, then number one, your settings might be set to the default of YouTube, which means that they won't actually know who has subscribed. Secondly, so then they won't be able to get back to you, right? Okay. Then the other thing is YouTube might recognize that as spam. They might think it's a sub for sub, which is not advisable. Rather than you actually going and watching and saying, oh, okay, I want to connect this to this person. Oh, my screen. Let me look here. Now, since there are 14 people in the room, I will tell you now, there's something that I have just learned. And it came from somebody called, oh, I have forgotten the name. It's called, oh goodness, Boogie Time TV? Boogie Time, I think. And he told me about something that you can all get involved in. Now, you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers to do this. You don't have to have community tab or any of those restrictions that people usually sort of YouTube usually puts for you. You can do it now, right? Regardless of how big or how small your channel is. You just need to have social media, so Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Now, if you look in the description. Do you want me to send you upstairs? Your food is ready. If you look in the description, there's a link there and it says affiliate link. I don't know. Well, it should have said referral link. Go back. It should have said referral link. And that is a website. This is what I use for the kids. I can't see what I'm showing you, but yeah. This is what I use for the kids. It sticks to the table and they can't move it afterwards. So it's great. It's basically it's a website that other websites are connected to, like Amazon and Walmart and whoever. And then what you do is, if there's something that you like that you think people you're connected to will buy, then you click on that product on this web page. It's called, have a look in the description, because that's my particular code, which means that if you sign up using that code, I would get 35% of their something for a year or something like that. Anyway, I just signed up a few moments ago, and I thought, well, since this is a live stream, I can put it in there. And what it allows you to do is to earn money from other people who you're connected to, shopping and buying things that they would ordinarily shop for, but because they clicked on your link that you posted. So not the link that I'm talking about now. The link I'm talking about now is just for referring people. But you'd post a link of maybe like a handbag, that's maybe from a particular shop. eBay is one of the shops there. Amazon is one of the shops. You post a link wherever it is that your people can get to it, then they would then be directed to the web page of Amazon or eBay using that link. And every time somebody clicks on that link to go to the page, you get something like, I don't know, 25 cents or 0.2 cents. So something a bit small, but then you can just think of the accumulative impact of that. Because at the end of the day, if you're waiting for your 1,000, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube and whatnot before you start doing things, then you might be shooting yourself in the foot, because there's no reason why you can't start it now. And I'm a firm believer in that. I don't like I don't see any reason in waiting to achieve something. If somebody has a dream or somebody wants to do something, and there's no barrier to them doing it, then do it. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. So, and then even if you mess up, you learn from messing up, right? So yes, you go to the link, go down below. So how is it done? Yeah, eBay, lots of different. You have to go to the website, and if you go to merchants, you'll see all the different shops, even shops like Buy a Gift, which I know and you can also do by country, and they have Uganda there on the list. But I didn't check which stores they have in Uganda that, because I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the Uganda list, see which stores they have that are that do this program on the Uganda list, and then if you're doing maybe you do a video about Uganda or something specific like that, you can then post that link in your whatever, or if you do something on Facebook to do with Uganda, then the people that are going to be watching it are Ugandans predominantly. And then they can actually just click to buy whatever it is that they were going to buy anyway, but you've directed them to using that link, and you'll get something for doing that. And once you posted the link, you just forget about it. People can go and people can get it if they want to. People don't have to get it if they don't want to. You see what I mean? I think I might do a video, actually, a YouTube video about this, because it's something that's it's not hard to do. It's free as well. And that's the thing. The only thing that you'll lose is your 5 minutes of time signing up to the website. And every second that you use to just copy and paste a link and put it on your Facebook. So yeah, sorry, the thing was on when I said that. The only thing that you'll miss out on is time to sign up, which only takes like maybe 5 minutes, if that. You just click for them to use your Google, and that way you don't even need to put an email or whatever. And I just found out about that this morning, so I thought I would share it. Because sometimes we're under the illusion that you have to, on things you can put in your description. I think if you're maybe sponsored or something, you need to declare that you're being sponsored by something, which I'm not being sponsored. And yeah, but apart from that, and all you're doing is declaring that you're being sponsored, so that you can do whatever you want. You can sell whatever you want. Merchandise on YouTube, and I think t-shirts are a big thing, but the whole t-shirt thing, because I will give them that I've copied below. a referral link. And if you go to that website using that link, and then you just sign up, anything that you make, the company will take a percentage of it, which is why you only remain with like, I don't know, 25 cents or however long. Yes, Alan? Yes, darling. But then out of that money that they take, they give me 35% of that for a year. So once you've signed up, get your referral link and then refer others as well. But kindly do use my referral link to go to the site to start off with. Now, unfortunately, the person who told me about this didn't post their referral link for me to use theirs. And I don't know why. Because he was saying, oh, he doesn't need it. He's just spreading the knowledge. But at the end of the day, yeah. Stop. 5, 4, 3. There we go. What did she do? Okay, Narayan, give the thing back, please. Yeah, so hopefully that's been useful information. And I think, and the guy's called Boogie Time or Boogie. I can't remember. I've subscribed to him so I can look through. I can't look now because my screen is gone. I wish I could show you what I could see right now. But there's no way of me doing that, is there? No, because the camera is here. Oh, is it buffering? Is it buffering? Because I can see buffering. And I can't, unfortunately, I can't see what's on my screen. I can't do anything about it. So this is the final. Yeah, mine's buffering as well. So how do I refresh? I don't know how to do this. Right, okay. So this is my final piece, my final pièce de résistance. And don't forget, Let's Cook. The links down to catch up for the TV show Let's Cook are below. So these are okra-filled Gary rolls. Okra-filled Gary rolls, drenched in okra, cow foot and gizzard sauce. The kids are like kind of like so with, they like cow foot, but then sometimes they'll get like a bit and they're like, I don't like this bit. And then by the time you know it, they've eaten it. So I'll leave the juicy ones for myself and my husband to enjoy so that we don't get wastage. And usually they'll then take from our plate because they're like, can I have that one? And yesterday, in fact, we actually had the same meal. No, we had posho yesterday. But I just wanted to use the leftovers. So this is what they're going to have. Gary roll. Oh, can you see that? The kids will have that and we'll make a mess on the table with that, but that's fine. We'll be able to wipe it. So when you tap to reconnect, okay, tap to reconnect. If you can hear me, tap to reconnect and it will come back. Hi, I'm live and clear. Yes. But we can see you. You can see me. Okay, I couldn't before. My phone was like loading and I can't see my other screen. Network. The lifestyle tutorials. Kindly please don't send that message again. Count it as spam. Deleted it twice, third time. Okay, I'm not sure what they put there. I'm this for the cash. I want unity and to have a voice, but it's a good idea. Yeah, because people are gonna buy the stuff anyway. And actually, to be honest, if you're starting off with YouTube, there isn't much cash in it anyway, to be honest. It's only if you go viral or whatever and you have the 200,000s and whatnot, is my understanding. Because if you go online, you can go to YouTube calculator and it will tell you how many views, if you have a particular number of views and how long they waited for, how much you would earn. Because YouTube take, I think, is it 50% of what the earning would have been from the ads? So yeah, go and check that out so that your expectations are realistic. Because I didn't even know anything about monetization either. It was only when I started, it was only because my cousin, who was following what Amaya said, that that's something you should do. Naraya, you gonna sit down? Food is ready. You can sit down now. You can sit down, sit down. Jedediah, food is ready. So yes, that is the meal. But no one has actually answered the question on how they deal with loss or disappointment and how they move past that feeling. How they move past that feeling. Jedediah, your food is ready. You made it eating. What do you say? Don't say no, you say? Yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. And let me get you a spoon, Naraya, because that's gonna, if you use a fork to eat okra, that might not be a good idea. Yes, spoon. The what spoon? Yes, spoon. A what? Yes. A red spoon? Yes. Which red spoon? The spoon I have. Which one? Let me see. I can't see any red spoon, Jedediah. Jedediah, can you not use that voice? Was it these ones? Any of these ones? Red. Red? Yes. Red. Yes. Red. My name is Anna. No, stay there. You're what? You're what? Okay. So thank you everyone for joining me as I made dinner for my family. And join me watching the Let's Cook finals. I don't know if anyone's still here. Join me watching the Let's Cook finals this Saturday at 7 p.m. Ugandan time and 7 p.m. Ugandan time and 5 p.m. UK time. So you can work out what the time is in your country. So thank you for that. Oh, we've got Panina the Grace is also in here. Being Sharon's also in here. Adi Natural, Mariah, go and sit down, please. You can use your hands, kids. You want to wash your hands? No. Have you washed your hands? Yes. You have? Be careful because the thing is hot, okay? Okay. So I'm going to leave this on so that people can go up and connect with lots of different people here. We've had some really nice, interesting people in the stream. But answer the question, because I like discussions. I like to learn from different people's experiences. I like to be able to explore different opinions. And for me, I don't consider things as arguing. I like back and forth. I like difference of opinions so that you can actually expose yourself to other people's thoughts and consider whether they have an impact on your thoughts or not. So, yes, how can you, because I might have missed it above, how do you move on from a particular situation that isn't quite good? How do you get over it? How do you move past the disappointment? How do you move past that initial shock or sorrow or whatever it is? What strategies do you use to get over it, to use that term? Oh, can you use your phone to sign up for that that thing? I don't see why not. Try clicking on the link and see where it takes you. It should take you to their website. Then you just need to sign in. And then it will tell you like which area you find yourself to be more attuned to, whether it's travel, whether you're like a travel, your audience is like travel, or whether it's gaming, or whether it's food or whatever it is. So you can only click one. You click what your main area is, whether it's because I clicked entertainment. And then from there, you just have to, that's it. You put the link of what you're going to be using, so your Facebook page. And then, yeah, and then you have to then just go and create your, so if you go to, let's say, Amazon, and you see a product that you think that people will like, or that you like, and you want people to, consider getting it, then you just copy that link. Then you go to, within that, the same website, you go to a place where you can shorten that link. It does it automatically for you. Once you shorten the link, then you can post it then on, I don't know, Facebook stories, I don't know, all these social media things. And anybody who clicks on that link, in fact, I think even if they just click on it, you get something. And then if they buy, you get something as well. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that one. I didn't read the finer details because the person explained it. This was like really early in the morning. This is my red sauce. So my husband likes that. You like that as well? My daughter said, I like that. You like that? Make sure you eat properly. Pick it, and then put it in your mouth. Pick, and then put it in your mouth. Wow. My son has finished his eba. So I'm gonna give him some more. You want some more eba, Jedediah? Yeah. How do you say yes? Yes, up. I might have to make some more actually. There you go. Wow. Oh, I'm back. So I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna do what Ogiga was suggesting. So you have so we have the cow foot inside a bowl. I mean, sorry, the sauce inside like a, you can have it like in a deep bowl or in a wide bowl. In a deep bowl, it keeps the heat because it's all come together. In a wider bowl, obviously you cool down a lot quicker. But in a deep bowl, you can put lots of different meats in. In a wider bowl, you can add more meat, can't you? In a deep bowl, you have to ration yourself. And I've got gizzard in here as well. I've got gizzard and cow foot. I cooked the gizzard and the cow foot together in the slow cooker, and I did that as a silent live. But yeah, if you need to head off, do kindly head off. If you need to still get people that you need to get, then do that and do it in the right way. Go to their YouTube channel, comment, watch a video in full. Comment. This is what I do anyway. Watch a video in full. Comment on the video what you saw in the video, and then like and subscribe. So usually subscribe is the last thing that I did. I do. Thank you very much, AD Natural. Thank you very, very much. Work is calling. Yeah, work is calling. And also, I'll just do my shout out again to ladies with natural hair. AD Natural is one of them, but her link isn't below, but you've got her name anyway. We've got Barbara Birungi, who's Ugandan as well, and she does things related to natural hair and skin. And then you have Namaganda Margaret, who was in the chat. Naraya, wait, what are you doing? Go to the side. What do you want to do? Yes, Namaganda Margaret and Rita Amanire. Rita Amanire, who is Ugandan. She has natural hair, and she also does like things to do with natural hair, like how to twist, best way to do, moisturize and whatnot, those types of things. So do check out those three ladies. They're growing, and it would be great if you guys could support them. It's free, and yeah, it's free, and it will help new content creators, will help content creators to just grow and develop. So thank you very much for joining me for dinner, and don't forget to keep on moving up and down so that you don't miss anyone, because there's some people in here like Orlando, Jaboni. Let me go from the top so that you can hear names that you don't have. Let's see if my laptop will hold out. Let me see if my laptop will hold out. Yes, so we've got Brainy Teddy. Let's go up to the top. And I don't know whoever shared this out because this is fantastic, or maybe it's just the people I connected to last night. Brainy Teddy, Thine Justice channel, which I need to check out because we only met today. Thine Justice channel, Queen Bianca, Namaganda Margaret, Dorcas World, Brainy Teddy, Freddie Gazette, Freddie Gazette. Scroll down. How do I scroll down? There we go. Thine Justice channel, Free Trader, Zaku R, Hemstone in Pinky, Being Sharon, Ogiga and Carl. Yes, darling. 5. Look at the word in there. You see? Ogiga and Carl, Olano Jabon, Hemstone and Pinky, Being Sharon. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone.
Miss anyone?
AD Natural R. The Nonye Rich Show. Nonye. Clara's Light. Sorry, I'm scrolling down the comment. See, that's why it's always good to comment in the live stream. Don't do that, Naraya. We had PD Gamer, but maybe I don't think he's new because maybe he's just thinking it's a strategy. It could be new, give him the benefit of the doubt. Lifestyle tutorials. I know that we had, where is it? Iruka David. Wow, many people. Thank you so much for coming. Jane's Kitchen. Let's try and keep this up. This will be great. Although my laptop's going. I thought we had Mehani speak. Dorcas World, Panina the Grace, Angela and Melanin Lifestyle. Angela and Melanin Lifestyle, they need watch hours. So anything you can do to help them, everyone does, I know. But they already have their 1K subscribers and they need the hours. I need the subscribers. Free Trader, I'm sure, I can't see it here, but I know that Mahani Speak came in, but I can't see where her comment was. So thank you very much, everybody, for staying. Thank you very much for for enjoying dinner with the producer this week. And hopefully everything will be sorted for when my laptop comes back on Tuesday and I can set myself up again. But thank you very much. I'm going to be enjoying this. And I'm going to be eating it with Eba. Take care for now. Have fun. And even when I close the live, hopefully you can still stay in there to scroll up. Okay? Just make sure that you go to their place, watch, comment. And the link below as well, that website. Check it out. Read everything you need to read, but use that link to check it out. And then if you sign up and whatnot, then great. I've just signed up today. Thank you very much. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Oh, somebody's calling my phone and I can't see who it is and I can't pick it up. That's so funny. Look. Okay, so take care for now. Bye. Who's what? I don't know.